Wow. Someone just destroyed my shop last night. I see a couple of hunks that have to go. That hunk hanging there has to go. And this hunk sitting here has to go. So let's get crack-a-lacking. I don't know about this. Blow it out! Whoa! I do believe my pants are on fire. There we go. Hey, welcome to Rat Rodding. My name's Waylon Wire, and don't ever do what we do here on this channel. A little awkward, and it's a little heavy. But so am I. Well, that's a pretty good looking chassis right there. I was looking at Rock Auto and I can get anything I need for it, which I need some seals for that box. Anyway, I'm liking this chassis for what I'm going to use it for. I'm liking it. I like that it's already Z'd. It's Z'd down in the front. You know, and that engine could probably take up from about here to about here. It'll take up both those cap mounts. And then from here, before it kicks up again, I'm probably going to stretch it. Stretch it back, make room for the cab, and then kick it up again, Z it up for the dualies in the back. And bob this part off back here, and oh yeah, I have visions, man. I have visions, but I just build as I go. Kind of build it in my head. I always say my mind's like a bad neighborhood. I should never go there alone. So those front fenders are from the center point of those fenders, which is the highest part of them, right there, is 55 inches, and to the center of these tires is about 61 inches. So I'm going to have to maybe depending on how far I want to set them down on there. I mean, they'll clear to a certain point, but if I want them to go real close to the tire, then I'll need to widen that front end 6 inches, separate the fenders, and widen them out 3 inches on each side. And as you can see on the Dojelac, I did that. Actually did 4 inches on each side. And it worked out real good. I like it. Oh, this is starting to get exciting, folks. Last video, people had a whole lot to say about that 65 GMC that I dismantled, took apart in here. They had a lot to say about that. A lot of opinions, a lot of suggestions, a lot of ideas, and that engine can be fixed. And yes, I know it can be fixed. That wasn't my point, and it's not my focus. My point was that I just wanted it to be known that there's something wrong with it. If somebody comes along and says, hey, I'll give you a couple $100 for it anyway, and I'm going to fix it, put new mains in it, whatever, that's fine. I was just showing you that it has an issue. But people telling me I should do this and need to do that and this and that and the other, and I don't need to do all that because I have, my answer was I have other things on my mind. I don't need to fix that engine. I have other things on my mind, 12 other things, and they're right here. Hey. I've been kind of wanted a little bit of help getting this truck up to the shop. I've been trying for a week to get Kerwood to come up here, and he won't come up. I don't know what's the matter with him. I guess he's too busy. Are you too busy, Kerwood? You know, you're missing out on the fun, buddy. The outside door handle's gone on this door, so you have to reach in here and hit that lever, and you have to hit it really hard. And I'm scared to death I'm going to rip my arm open on this glass, and it won't roll down anymore. But yeah, I'm scared. Can you hear the fear in my voice? Can you hear how concerned I am? Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, before you guys start in about this being a 6-volt, let me tell you, we've been presented with the issue. It's been put before the committee. It's been brought up with the shareholders, and the consensus is we just don't give a rip. And the points don't care, condenser don't care, the coil might care, but we don't care. Well, I hear a fuel pump. My starter ain't, starter's not engaging. Okay, let's see what's up with that. Well, I guess I'll go get my toolbox, my hammer and screwdrivers and stuff. Well, the starter does not want to engage. I don't remember that being an issue when we first started this thing up. I might have to go back and watch the video. I could probably roll it off this hill. Yeah, I might do that, but I got a big old block under the tire back there. I was going to just drive up over it in compound low, you know. But I might have to try and move it. If I roll it down, it won't start, then I'll have to drag it with the tractor. I'll probably have to call Darren to come over and help me steer it or something. But we'll figure it out. Alright, so let's dump a little Roundup in it. Round up those cylinders. Well, look at there. Watch it just run right out on the ground. How about that? Huh, that's interesting, ain't it? Yeah, that's interesting. Good as new. Vice Grip Garage would say that's factory. Okay. Let's see what this old boy does. Been sitting here about 3 years now. What, 2 or 3 years? Yeah. When did we bring this home? 2017? I don't know. I don't recall. Oh, the clutch is stuck on the floor. That's perfect. Yeah, that'll work. That's good. Get some power on the unit. And the switch is on to neutral. Over that block. Man, those old flatheads are just smooth. You know that? Even without any exhaust on it, they just run so smooth. Good engine. Well, here we go. Phase 2.
Like what's causing it? Who knows? Working on that one.
Well, I just noticed something about this engine, and you know, back in the old days, you could fix things. You could repair things, and fairly easily, and then get years and years and years more use out of them. I just noticed that this block has been welded. This puppy must have been cracked pretty bad because it's got a real long weld. Goes from up here on the other side of this coil bracket, and all along here, it's run a bead down through there, and then down here as well. It's been welded from up here behind the distributor. You can see my fender down there. Yeah, down in here, all the way down and under that petcock, and then clear up to the front of the block. Way up in here, they run a bead, and you know, it worked just fine. It held up just fine, didn't hurt a thing. And then look at this radiator. It's been repaired too a few times. Yeah, I thought there was one over there. Yeah, a pretty big one over there. I don't know if I'm in frame or not, but I'm just stick the camera over there. Look, there's a fan blade. Yeah, right above the fan blade. And then there's pretty big gouge there, but you can fix stuff and it would last, you know. And people probably didn't have a whole lot of money. Back when they was using this truck, they had to get by and just make it keep going. It was an old grain hauler, so up from Waterville, an old wheat hauler. So some old farmer just kept it going, you know, welded up and let's go. Good for another harvest. There's that part of it. Alright, let's get some blocks under that cab. Get that steering loose and some pedals and a few things like that and make something happen. Yeah, if I can get that tow board out of there, I won't have to mess with those pedals too much. I'll just have to take the steering loose. Why, I can handle that. Shoot, yeah. Well, look at that. That's a little trick, you know. Got an old rusty old screw. Put a screwdriver in it. Pound on it. Beat on it. Just beat it. Sometimes they'll come loose. Okay, there's the steering wheel. You guys gotta check this out. This is funny. I was thinking, well, I have to get the chain and hook onto that truck, and actually I pulled the bucket under there and then lifted it up and backed up and caught that hook right there. So that's gonna be perfect. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Funny, ha funny. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. It is 8:30, I think. I don't know. Okay, you guys tell me when I get that about right, because I can't see. I need the front of that corner of that cab. Come back there where that pad is. Can you guys see that pad? Well, fellas, I got a lot more footage, but this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to shut her off here, and stay tuned for a few scenes from next week's episode. I appreciate you.